Pure should work.
We're bringing people along the journey.
Those are bees from observation hive. Decided to leave.
Queen is in there somewhere.
Oh, she's back. But
See her. That's what I was doing too. Hey, looking like it has a lot of space.
we'll just leave them like that for now. And later on we'll come and relocate them.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can live like that and check out.
Okay. So we're pretty certain the queen is in there and they will all just go in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Oh.
You got yourself.
Good, good.
There's still.
the bees are in the air flying about, they'll find the queen on the floor, they'll find the rest of the cluster on the floor, and that is that. So now we're going back to the observation hive to do a little maintenance and close it up.
Alright, very quiet observation life.
Yeah.
And they took a lot of the honey
Resources.
There's still a lot of good.
Yeah.
And she was laying, I saw her laying just like a day or so ago, so there should be viable eggs, right?
Yeah, and there are queen cells in the center. I saw 2.
Oh, okay. Alright, so it's set up for a new queen too.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is what we just harvested honey from this yesterday. We're about to put it back on as a super. We're just taking 3 frames from it because it's drawn already, and it can go in the observation hive to give them a boost, and the empty frames can go in this box to give them more space to do some work. So hopefully it's a win-win.
Oh. They start to rub the stuff out, so everybody a little angry. Almost done with this.
Show them again.
Think so. The one that's already capped. So once it's capped, you have to take off the queen oil bit like the Wilson. I've never been successful on preventing them from swarming once they cap the queen cell.
Unless you find the queen.
Well, by leaving the queen in the original box, never been successful at picking them.
Wow. So we were trying to leave the house early today, but the bees had other ideas. Now it's a case of spot the queen and we're not even
Look
sure
another whole
she's
set of queen
marked.
cells.
Huh?
Look another set of queen cells at the bottom.
Wow. So given the population of this hive, you think they have swarmed already, or they...
You cannot really tell, no?
No? Okay.
Sometimes they swarm and the population is still healthy. But I'm seeing eggs, so I can tell that she's been in the hive for the last 3 days.
Okay.
If there was no eggs, then she would have definitely swarmed over, but as long as there's eggs, that means it only stays an egg for 3 days. So you know within the last 3 days she was in there.
Detective walk.
Yep. Yeah, so the job now for this hive is, seeing that it is filled with queen cells, is to find the queen, make a little split with her, or at least put her in a cage on top of the queen excluder till, because we're supposed to be in a meeting. So just secure the queen and we can finish our manipulations a bit later.
But generally we're going to make a split now. So that's...
Yeah, the idea would be, the best thing would be to make a split, put her in a nook box with no queen cells and 2 frames of brood, and let the big hive requeen itself.
And if we don't find her?
If we don't find her, we put a queen excluder at the bottom so that she stays in there till we come back.
Oh, okay. So that's only a very temporary measure.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Okay, well, since we have to leave, I'm going to go and get ready and leave you to Queen Sporting. Good luck.
It would have been nice if I had just marked that queen, you know.
Yeah. The joys of having marked queens. But, you have your pens right there.
Yeah.
There. Yes, bees.
At least my prediction still works. We're a few days too late.
Yeah.
I just knew it would be.
Yeah. And we had planned to come and visit a couple days before. So we didn't stick to our plans, but the bees stuck to theirs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, backstory, yesterday we harvested, well, day before we harvested honey, or yesterday we harvested honey, and while replacing the frames, we found out that the queen was ready to swarm. I caught her. We didn't catch that on camera, but we had to leave, so I placed her in a cage upstairs. So I'm going to try a new method. I'm going to rotate the boxes because the boxes downstairs have queen cells, upstairs doesn't have. I put up 3 frames of brood with her, so she will continue operating downstairs, and upstairs I'll give it a separate entrance so that the new queens can hatch out and make a new colony.
Okay, so the old queen is going downstairs with 3 frames of brood.
3 frames of brood,
and the rest is empty or drawn?
Some drawn, some blank.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the queen cells are coming up top.
Upstairs with all the nurse bees with a separate entrance.
Okay.
So that they can create their own hive. The idea is we keep the queen laying because Savonlet is maybe about a month away. Or even less based on what we can see. So the queen will keep laying brood and we'll have enough foragers to harvest the honey. So after the queen gets mated upstairs, we'll recombine the colony with the new queen.
Okay, so in between there's going to be a queen excluder.
No, in between there's going to just be a
the whole bottom board.
Yeah.
Right, so it's a completely new hive.
Yeah.
And then when we recombine,
we pull out the bottom board, newspaper, and recombine them.
Okay.
Take out the old queen
and
let the colony continue for new queen.
All right. Wow.
Yep. Well, in theory it should work.
We're bringing people along the journey, the experimental journey. Okay, and then if you haven't seen this before, this is all properly strapped.
Properly strapped, yep.
working to get the bees to produce more propolis for bee natural propolis products.
Alright, so
Okay, so this is the queen was in there from yesterday.
yeah.
Okay, let's see how she's doing.
So she's in there.
Oh,
She actually had a mark on her.
great.
So she have a red dot on her right there.
Okay, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
All her attendants are there, making sure that she's okay.
Alright, so we'll just rest her down in the shade for a little bit. And that's supposed to be like a quick one. Wow, the frame we put in yesterday, look at that one in it already.
Wow.
So
Okay,
they're actually on a flow. Look, they have a nice little bit of it to it, you know. See the nectar all there. Yeah, so that is the fear that we break the hives down too small, and then we don't get all that is very heavy with nectar. Oh well, down out the brood on it. So I'll just go through the brood one more time to make sure that there's no queen cells, so she doesn't swarm. So that was one frame of brood. That's another with no queen cell. Oh, hold on.
Oh, they're hiding one.
Three.
Ooh.
See?
Yeah.
4. Right. Those are drones.
Okay. Anything under there?
5.
Yes, another. Oh wow.
Trouble boy. Okay, so I'm going to have to shake down the bees. Right. Make sure everything is squashed. Now, if there are any queen cells downstairs with the queen, the method won't work. So we have to really make sure we catch all queen cells. Look, I see one on that front too. Look, 1. 2, 3.
Oh, that is raw jelly, right?
Yeah. Those are drones.
Sorry, drones.
Okay. Yeah, we're looking good. That was the 3 that we put in. Why the nectar coming in thick and faster. Yep. Just yesterday, and look at the amount of stuff that's in there. Okay, so on to the next step. So I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off that box. If my smoker still lit.
Oh.
That was my exam.
I tell you. I was thinking exactly the same thing. There's dry grass all around you, and behind you.
Yeah, it was in it, but I think the cardboard just not touching the wood I put in. Alright, take 15. Alright, so I'm just going to pull that off, very simple. Take that off, put that aside for now. Right, put that aside, give them a bit of smoke. Take off the queen excluder, we're not going to need that for now. Take off the bottom box. aside. For now, take this top box. Now remember that top box are 3 frames of brood with empty comb. And then we give that box the queen.
Okay.
There we go. Look at
Quick to go
Yeah.
inside.
and she already slim down.
So we need to feed her up.
Yep, so we put that this and then we put this box. This and that.
Oh.
Now this is our hive manipulation.
Okay. So these bees now have had a change of direction coming in there.
Yeah.
There's a chance then they will go
Yeah,
back in.
a lot of the flying bees,
Uh-huh.
when they fly back, they're going to go back to that entrance.
Right.
However, when our virgin queen gets mated, she won't make a mistake and enter in the downstairs.
Right. That's, yeah.
So she will stay upstairs because she's on a different.
Right. And all the nurse bees that are there
Will stay with her.
will stay here.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So we just put that
And
back.
how many cells did they have?
A lot.
Okay.
I'll be revisiting it in case I find a hive that needs some queen cells.
Okay. Nice.
So I'll borrow some queen cells from you.
Enough to go around.
So yeah, so that's basically
Oh, very nice.
the manipulation. Hopefully we can keep the queen going so she can give us some more brood, because when the flowers really come in, we're going to need all the workforce that we can get.
Okay, nice.
And that is our idea of keeping the nest going. We've always found out that as long as the cells are capped, you're going to miss a cell. And the hive is going to swarm anyway. So the best thing you can do is just separate the queen for a while, and then you can always recombine it, which is what we plan on doing.
Okay. And then after the flow, would we split them back into 2 separate hives? Or?
You can do whatever you want it to be, because at that point you have 2 queens. So you can either just pinch her off and requeen the new colony with the new queen, or you can take the old queen, make a small split. You can even just split it half-half.
Okay, nice. Options.
Yeah. The more queens you have, the more options here.
Okay, lovely. Let me see if we open
And
it
you're
up.
going to add on,
Oh, see some nice bees in there. Nice population.
seeing that the population might get a little low, we're just going to add on this entrance reducer, because the colony might get a little smaller.
Okay.
And that's job done.
All right. Awesome.
So,
Okay.
and we can go see.
We'll revisit them soon. Like how soon?
We give it about well, a week
Okay.
to just check on if there's a virgin in, and another week again to check for a mated queen.
All right, lovely. Cool.
Alright, so back to our observation hive. Population still is low, but we're not quite worried because soon enough all the brood is going to hatch and it's going to catch itself. And the good nice thing with it is we don't have to open to see if there's a mated queen. We'll eventually see her, or we'll see brood starting to pop up. So that is done for them.
And we'll just open it when we want to mark
When we
her,
want
right?
to mark her, yeah.
Okay.
So, and then we move on to the swarm, which we caught on that tree. And we're thinking like this looks like such a nice location that we'll just put the hive on a better stand and keep it there. But it looks like they stayed. So you see they fanning. So they kind of accept it. Looks like they accepted it as a home already. And if we open up,
nice. Yeah. Okay, well, stay there, ladies.
Yeah, we're not going to trouble them or
Yeah.
smoke them or anything so that they feel uncomfortable. We want them to start to draw out the comb first, and the queen start to lay. That usually takes about a week. And in a week's time, we will come and we'll give you an update. Now, I also want to show how quickly that a swarm draws out comb. So it's a real good hive when you want to draw out new equipment. So we give her all brand new foundation, and we will come back in a week's time to see how much they work.
Awesome.
So
I'm
that
looking
is
forward to
that.
that.
Yep.
That means that I need to get this video edited very fast. So they all make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm on it.